For the past several weeks, we've focused on the book of Galatians, specifically chapter 5, where Paul displays his shock and dismay as to why these new, freedom-loving Christians could be so easily deceived and persuaded to run from the glorious freedom found in following this man Christ and right back to the rules and regulations of man, something even a famous secular psychologist addressed in his classic work, Escape from Freedom. So what does man's desire to escape from freedom and back into the bondage have to do with Joe Lunchboxes of the world who have been convinced to leave the world of safety and security and head on over to Wall Street for risk and uncertainty? Well, these roots of deception, of being easily persuaded, are discussed in Proverbs chapter 14, verse 8, which says, "The wisdom of the prudent is to understand his way, but the folly of fools is deceit." My take? For someone in the financial industry to make you feel dumb or stupid for not following their advice of investing in a world of risk and uncertainty is not only wrong on their part, but as the Bible would say, I think, downright deceitful. So, assuming you are a saver and have most of your money in the stock market right now, and as we record this show in October of 2022, with the stock market down in some circles as much as 30%, what are you to do? Well, at this stage, what I would say is first, let this significant downturn in the market be a reminder of just how much risk there is to be had by blindly following the persuasion of those who on Wall Street know no other way. And second, consider another course of action, one you know in your heart of hearts is more suited to your financial personality, and that's a game plan that includes some safety and security in these investments that have guarantees that won't go down in value. And yes, that includes the fixed annuities that yours truly and several thousands of my clients who own them love so much. Whether it's who you'll follow into heaven or who you'll follow with your money, remember this little bit of wisdom. If something doesn't sound right, doesn't feel right, and doesn't sit well with you, as my granddad used to say, no matter how convincing someone on the other side might convince you to think otherwise, you play it safe and you stick to your guns and you stay the course. Put some of this money in a position of growth? Well, sure you could. But on the other hand, don't be fooled and deceived by thinking you're missing out on something that Wall Street offers that in the end you may not need. But rather, take the same attitude of staying the course by setting up a game plan that focuses more on protection and less on growth. So how can a saver get back on track to safe and simple retirement planning and be more worry-free in the process? Well, I'm certainly glad you asked. Well, my name is Tony Walker, and for over 38 years, I've been helping savers worry less about money by meeting them in person. In fact, over the years, I've met in person with over 15,000 savers, and here's what I've discovered as to why we at Tony Walker Financial enjoy the trust and confidence of so many savers. First, we are accessible. We are there long after the sale. Second, we tailor your game plan to your personality. We only work with savers, not investors and speculators. And finally, the reason so many savers trust Tony Walker Financial is because we know what they want. They want things safe and simple, and also to be able to enjoy this money before it's too late. Well, if that sounds like something you're looking for, why don't you do this right now? Why don't you log on to TonyWalkerFinancial.com, click on that Let's Get Started button. Let's arrange a 10-minute fiduciary phone call with myself in person, and if it warrants, I'll be happy to meet with you at either our Bowling Green, Louisville, or Lexington, Kentucky offices, or of course you can just simply call the toll-free number on your screen. Well, we've enjoyed being with you, but you remember between now and next week, if all else fails, you be worry-free. Make it a good one.
Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed that video. If you'd like, check out these other clips. And be sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button for more videos.